Hi everyone, it's Molly Dawnbell and welcome back. So today I have another Tack Up and Ride With Me lesson vlog. It's gonna be pretty good. It's a really sunny day today. I'm just in my house right now, but we're gonna walk out to the yard. It's really sunny, it's really warm. So we're gonna try not work up too much of a sweat because it's just hot, okay? So we're gonna do a little bit flat work today, nothing too special because obviously the heat and we just don't need to, okay? We don't need to. Flat work is fine. So that's what we're gonna get up to today. I think I'm gonna ride Star, so let's head out there. So when I got to the yard, our groom had already got Star from her field and put her at the cross ties, so I didn't have to chase her down in the field because she's terrible for that. I always have to run around and get her. So that was pretty nice. I just gave her a good pat, and then I just got to work because what's the use just standing around? So I gave her a brush down with the curry and the dandy, just like a quick brush, even though she was quite dirty, but she's a gray. What do you expect? And today we tried out this saddle pad I got from Governor's Fall. I got it pretty recently and I've never used it, and I love it. It's really nice and super soft. And then I picked out her hooves, which she's a pain when I do this. She always bites my butt. I don't know why. She's weird. And then I went around the back, just fixed my stirrup a little bit. It's looking a little bit long. And I just put it up one hole and then put my helmet on, and then we head out. Outside, I just adjusted my girth before I hopped on Star. We are going to the school that's down the hill, so it's quite a trek there, which means we get a little mini hack in, and it's pretty good because usually Star is a little bit stiff at this point, especially this early in the morning. She's just lazy and it takes her a little while to wake up, so this is like her little time to stretch her legs a little bit and wake herself up. And it's really pretty and it's really sunny, so I really do appreciate these type of days because it is not fun riding down here when it's rainy and windy and cold. So it's great when it's sunny, and it's a nice way to start off a lesson. By this point, she was feeling more awake. I could feel it. Her walk was a little bit more powerful by this point, and she was ready for work, which is a good sign because, yeah, as I said, she's pretty lazy, so it was good to see her ready for work. So for today, we started with a long walk warm-up, really focusing on loosening her back and getting her to stretch down into the contact. My instructor had us do some shoulder fore early on just to get her hind end engaged. And at first she was a little bit resistant to brace through the base of her neck, but after a few serpentines and some yields off the track, she started to soften and come through her back nicely, which was good to see. We did a lot of this, and after a while I didn't have to give her much leg or rein, and we sort of just got into the groove of it, and we were really in sync today. It was nice. I didn't have to do much. Once we reached the letter K, we got into trot work. So we did a ton of transitions within the gait, lengthening across a diagonal, followed by collection in the corners. And my instructor kept reminding me to keep my core tight and not let my hands get passive, especially when she ordered a bigger trot than I asked for, she was just feeling a little bit fresh. So I did do a little bit half halts because, yeah, they were just being my best friend today. They were so handy. So after some canter work, we did some lead changes. We've been working on making them straighter and more relaxed, and my instructor had us ride a collected canter to the quarter line, straighting, ask for a change, then ride forward again. The first one was laid behind, she kicked out a little, but after that I focused on sitting deep and using more leg than hand, and the next two changes were clean, and my instructor actually clapped after the last one, which never happens unless it's really, really good. My biggest issue at the minute is when I'm cantering, I do not sit back, which I don't even know where I picked up this really bad habit from, but yes, I just keep leaning forward and then I literally almost fall, and it's a really big issue, and I actually lost a stirrup right here. That's why we had to slow down to a trot. Embarrassing. Anyway, my instructor told us to do serpentine, sort of figure eight, just anything like that to get us back into our rhythm that we sadly lost. We cooled out on a long rein, and I could feel how much more relaxed she was. Definitely one of those lessons that make you feel like you sort of leveled up, and my legs are going to be sore tomorrow, very, very sore, but it was totally worth it. It was a good day, and yeah, I think we got a lot done. It was good. After this lesson, I planned to hack Star anyway, so I just took her out this little back gate to the school, which there's not really a path or a track, so we were just walking on the grass. I thought there was a path here, but there wasn't, but it's not a big deal. So yeah, we went for a little after lesson hack just to sort of cool off and relax a little bit. Even though flatwork lessons can be the most simple lessons that you can have, I always feel like after them I've accomplished a lot, and even if it wasn't a perfect ride, you leave with a sort of understanding, and it sort of builds trust too when you think about it. It feels a lot more personal asking your horse for a specific lead change or transition, rather than getting them to hop over a jump. I know that sounds dumb, but that's just how I feel, you know? So after this little mini hack that we went on, I could feel Star getting quite lazy and slow beneath me, and she was sweating a lot. I mean, it had gotten hotter, so I took her back to the stable and I got her to the cross ties and I just untacked her. After that, I noticed she had picked up a stone from our little hack, so I picked it out and she was fine. And then I hosed her down and completely soaked her down too. I mean, a full-on bath and shower. She got everything. It was a luxurious spa day for this girl because she was really good and it was really hot, and we're gonna use the hose whilst we can because why not? This is me getting really angry because I'm getting my riding boots covered in mud and soap, so I quickly ran off to change and I came back in my yard cap and yard boots so I could continue grooming her, which was the better idea. I don't know why I even groomed her at all in my riding clothes. I don't even know. She stood really well, but I could tell that something was bothering her, so I made sure I got that stone out, and turns out I missed one, so she stood a little bit well, like a lot better after that. So yeah, I took her to her stall, and that was her bath over. Hi everyone, so I think that was a really good day. I do think that we got a lot done, and Star's just always an angel for me. Literally, it's very rare for her to act up. She's just so good. Hi Dakota. I had to come in here because she's just watching me talk about how good Star is. But yeah, Dakota's doing really good. If you watched my auction video, this is my new Mustang. I know. I don't know what I did, but yeah, you will see some updates on her soon. She's a really good girl. She's really nice when you're just in her stall, but under the saddle, she's interesting. But yeah, that will conclude our tack up and groom and ride with me and hack with me vlog. I think it's really fun, so thank you for watching, and I love you all so much. Bye.